University Challenge. Asking the questions, Jeremy Paxman.
Hello. Last time we saw Durham University inch towards the semi-finals of this competition by winning the first of the two quarter-final victories our disobliging rules demand of the 8 teams still standing. Tonight's winners will place themselves in the same position, but the losers will have to play again and win in order to remain in the contest. Now, the team from Darwin College, Cambridge, arrived here by beating the School of Oriental and African Studies in round 1 and Downing College, Cambridge in round 2. In doing so, they've accumulated a score of 465. They have an average age of 37. Let's meet them again.
Hi, I'm Stuart McPherson. I'm from Bothwell in South Lanarkshire and I'm studying for a PhD in physics.
I'm Chris Davis from London, originally via California and Arizona, and I'm pursuing a PhD in plant sciences.
This is their captain.
Hi, my name is Jason Golfinos. I'm from New York City, and I'm pursuing an MPhil in Asian and Middle Eastern Studies.
Hello, I'm Guy Mully, originally from Loughton in Essex, studying for a postgraduate diploma in law.
The team from Bristol University got here by knocking out Queen's University Belfast in their first round match and then sent home the University of Warwick in the second round. That's given them an accumulated total of 330 points. With an average age of 31, let's meet the Bristol team for the third time.
Hi, I'm George Sumner. I'm originally from South London, but now living in Bristol, and I'm studying physics.
Hi, I'm Owen Iredale. I'm from Hadley in Suffolk, and I'm studying biology.
And this is their captain.
Hello, I'm Anne Lemaiste. Originally from Adelaide, South Australia, I now live in Bristol. I'm studying for an MA in History.
Hi, I'm Pushan Basu. I'm from Newcastle and I'm studying English literature.
OK, fingers on the buzzers. Here's your first starter for 10. As a symbol of peace on the day following the armistice of 1918, which artist offered a series of paintings to the French state? Described by him as his grande décoration, they consist of 8 large panels depicting aquatic plants.
Bristol Iredale.
Monet?
Monet is correct. It's the Water Lily series, of course. Your bonuses are on a poet, Bristol. Which English-born poet travelled to Iceland with Louis MacNeice in the 1930s? Their experiences described in the joint work Letters from Iceland, published in 1937.
Any clues? Any guesses? No. Last one? Pass.
That was W.H. Auden. In the work, a poem by Auden addresses which long-dead romantic poet of whom he says, as a poet, swimmer, peer and man of action, you offer every possible attraction.
Byron.
Correct. In the same poem, of which novelist does Auden say, you could not shock her more than she shocks me? Beside her, Joyce seems innocent as grass. She died 90 years before Auden's birth.
George Eliot? Anyone else?
No, I'm not sure. Could be Jane Austen.
90 years before Auden's birth?
He was going to Iceland in the 30s, so he presumably was looking at...
You're right about that.
Possibly.
Austen?
It is Jane Austen, yes. Right, 10 points for this. It committed the grossest of sins in English eyes. It abjured the picturesque in favour of the sublime. It abhorred prettiness. These words of the critic Jonathan Meades refer to which architectural movement of the mid-20th century? Its name comes...
Darwin Golfinos.
Brutalism?
The new brutalism is correct, yes. Your bonuses are on British artists born in the early 20th century, in the words of the Oxford Dictionary of National Biography. In each case, name the artist from the description. Firstly, he placed at the centre of his efforts the exploration of his themes through the use of a large-scale triptych format.
Bacon? Bacon?
It was Francis Bacon. Secondly, he, unlike Francis Bacon, accepted honours, arguing that he was grateful to the kingdom that had accepted him and given him his passport.
No idea. I think so. I'm just going to pass, I think.
Pass.
That was Lucian Freud. Finally, she asked simply to be treated as a sculptor, never a sculptress.
Okay, so this is probably Tracy Emin or Rachel White. Oh, that makes, I like that, actually. Yeah. Hepworth?
It was Barbara Hepworth, yes.
Thank you.
10 points for this. In economics, what letter is assigned to the curve or curve effect that describes the time lag with which a currency depreciation or devaluation leads to an improvement in the balance of trade? This is because, although the balance may improve in the long run, it may worsen initially so that it follows the pattern of the letter in question, tilted to the right.
Darwin Mully.
J.
J is correct, yes. You get a set of bonuses on an inventor, Darwin. In 1860, which Sunderland-born scientist invented an electric light using a filament of carbonised paper and an evacuated glass bulb? Thomas Edison used a substantially similar design 20 years later.
I don't know his name. I'm going to hit myself as soon as I hear it, but I don't know his name. Pass.
It was Joseph Wilson Swan. Using Swan's bulbs, in 1880, Sir William Armstrong's house at Cragside, near Rothbury, became the first in the world to be lit by electricity derived from water power. In which English county is Cragside?
Any idea? Something on the Severn, maybe? Sure. Correct. I have no idea.
Come on, let's have it, please.
Somerset.
No, it's in Northumberland. And finally, Swan also patented the use of what chemical compound for coating photographic paper? It's still used for modern photographic prints.
Silver nitrate, I think. Silver nitrate?
No, it's silver bromide. 10 points for this picture question. For your picture starter, you're going to see a coat of arms that would appear on a national flag. Removing that coat of arms would give you the flag of a second country. For 10 points, name both countries.
Bristol Iredale.
Andorra and Romania.
No, anyone want to buzz from Darwin?
Darwin Golfinos.
Andorra and Belgium.
No, it's Ecuador and Colombia. We can see them both here. So we'll take the picture bonuses in a moment or two. 10 points at stake for this starter question. In molecular biology, what four-letter descriptive acronym denotes a type of promoter sequence that indicates where a genetic sequence can be read and decoded?
Darwin Davis.
Tata.
Tata is correct, a Tata box. So we return to the picture round. There were flags, you'll recall. You're going to get 3 more pairs of national flags that are heraldically identical, but for the presence of a charge. Again, in each case, you will see that charge, and you must identify both the countries from whose flag it is taken and the country whose flag results from removing it.
Okay, so I think it might be Saudi Arabia and Libya, because Libya is just like blank green.
No, Iraq and... no, wait. No, Saudi Arabia is different.
Okay, so Iraq and Libya then?
Yes.
Iraq and Libya?
No, it's Iraq and Yemen, as you can see them both there. Secondly, I'd like the 2 Asian countries here.
Okay, maybe Malaysia and Indonesia?
I don't think that's...
They're very similar. Okay. I have no idea. Malaysia and Indonesia?
No, it's Indonesia and Singapore. And finally, these 2.
It's a nice green.
Pakistan and Nigeria.
Sure. Pakistan and Nigeria?
No, it's Senegal and Mali. Right, 10 points at stake for this. At its height in the 1st century BCE, which ancient empire extended from the Euphrates to the Indus and from the Oxus to the Indian Ocean? It became
Darwin Golfinos.
The Persian Empire?
No, you're going to lose 5 points, I'm afraid. And from the Oxus to the Indian Ocean, it became a major rival of Rome, but was supplanted by the Sassanid dynasty in the early 3rd century.
Bristol Iredale.
Assyrians.
No, it's the Parthian Empire. So 10 points at stake for this starter question. Dating to the 2nd millennium BCE, shell and bone script is often considered to be the earliest form of what writing? Later forms include metal script from its use on bronze vessels.
Bristol Sumner.
Cuneiform.
No, use 5 points. Seal script and clerical script, the latter from around 300 BCE.
Darwin Golfinos.
Chinese.
Chinese characters is correct, yes. You get 3 questions on cocoa production and football, you'll be pleased to hear, Darwin. Which country produces about 30% of the world's cocoa beans? Its men's football team won the African Cup of Nations in 2015.
Okay, so Côte d'Ivoire is a huge cocoa producer. Côte d'Ivoire.
Correct. Secondly, the world's second largest producer of cocoa beans, which country competed in 3 successive men's FIFA World Cups from 2006, reaching the quarter-finals in 2010?
Colombia? Do they do cocoa? Maybe, yeah. I don't know. No idea. Colombia?
No, it's Ghana. And finally, under its colonial name, which leading producer of cocoa beans made its only appearance in the FIFA World Cup in 1938? It lost 6-0 to Hungary in the first round.
Jamaica.
Oh, that's a Gold Coast is a colonial name.
Oh, but that was Ghana.
Oh, yeah, of course.
No idea. I have no idea. Jamaica.
No, it's Indonesia, or the Dutch East Indies, as it then was. 10 points for this. Made in the later 19th century, to whom is the following prediction commonly attributed? If there is ever another war in Europe, it will come out of some...
Darwin Golfinos.
Bismarck.
It was Bismarck, yes. Some damn silly thing in the Balkans. Your bonuses now are on cell biology, Darwin. First described in the 1950s and present in large numbers in all living cells, which molecular machines act as the site of polypeptide and protein synthesis?
Ribosomes. Ribosomes?
Correct. What name is given to the very small organelle in the cytoplasm of cells that contains enzymes such as catalase and oxidizes alcohol and fatty acids?
Is this like the lysosome? The lysosome?
No, it's peroxisome. Widely found in animal tissues, which cytoplasmic cell organelle contains enzymes that can break down nucleic acids, proteins, and polysaccharides?
Maybe this is the lysosome? Is this the lysosome?
Yes, it is. Right, we're going to take a music round. For your music starter, you'll hear a piece of classical music from a requiem. 10 points if you can give me the name of its composer.
Darwin Golfinos.
Foray.
No, you can hear a little more, Bristol, if one of you would like to buzz.
Bristol Iredale.
Handel.
No, it's Brahms. So we'll take the music bonuses in a moment or two. 10 points at stake for this starter question. Listen carefully, answer as soon as your name is called. What number results from adding together the number of stars on the national flag of New Zealand, the number of stripes on the national flag of Thailand, and the number of colours on the national flag of South Africa?
Bristol Iredale.
15.
15 is correct, yes. Right, you'll recall that you heard a piece of Brahms' Requiem earlier. That's one of many referenced in Oliver Sacks's Musicophilia, which explores music's relationship with neuroscience. Your bonuses are 3 more works discussed in that book. Firstly, name the composer of this work. Sacks cites a case of a woman with Alzheimer's who's attempting to memorise it.
No, they want the composer.
Maybe.
Who's composer? Chopin?
No, that's Schumann's A minor piano concerto. Secondly, the composer of this opera. First premiered in Brno, Sacks records themes from the opera entering his dreams for months.
going to get nominated because I can't say all those names. Any suggestions? No, I can't. Have we got something? George, I can barely hear you. Smetana? Smetana? Smetana. Smetana?
No, it's Janacek. That's part of Jennifer. And finally, I want the composer of this work. The book includes an account of a woman who began repeatedly hallucinating 3 or 4 bars of this music with an intensity that made her fear she was going mad.
Is it? Rodgers and Hammerstein? Rodgers and Hammerstein?
Which one?
Hammerstein.
No, it's Rodgers. Right, to start a question. Born in 1843, Lydia Koidula, or Lydia of the Dawn, was a major figure in the national awakening of which country that first declared independence in February 1918? There's a museum dedicated to her in the city of Pärnu, on an inlet of...
Bristol Iredale.
Estonia.
Estonia is correct, yes. Right, your bonuses are on binomial pairs. That is, 2 words joined by a word such as and, where the order of the words is always the same, such as fish and chips. In each case, name the pair from the explanation. Firstly, an alliterative binomial pair of verbs that means knowingly to help a person to commit a crime and thereby become an accessory to it.
Aid and abet. Aid and abet.
Correct. Secondly, a binomial pair that is the name of a legal order from a court to stop engaging in a particular activity or practice.
Cease and desist. Cease and desist.
Correct. And finally, the term for a form or legal obligation for a person to raise a call for the pursuit of a felon immediately after witnessing them commit a crime and to begin the pursuit.
Hue and cry.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
Hue and cry.
Sure. Yeah.
Hue and cry.
Hue and cry is correct. 10 points for this. With at least 100,000 described species, which animal phylum is generally classified into groups involving tribelids, scaphopods and bivalves?
Bristol Iredale.
Mollusks.
Mollusks is right. These bonuses are on the German philosopher and public intellectual Peter Sloterdijk. Which regular solid geometric figure appears in the plural in the title of a major work by Peter Sloterdijk? The work's 3 volumes are Bubbles, Globes and Foam.
Spheres. I think it's spheres. Yeah.
Spheres.
Sphere is correct. Spheres is described as a late 20th century bookend to being and time, a work by which philosopher born in 1889?
It's Heidegger.
Heidegger. Heidegger.
Correct. Give the single word that completes the English title of the 1983 treatise by Sloterdijk, Critique of Cynical what?
Any ideas?
Cynical reason. Reason, yeah. Reason.
Reason.
Correct. 10 points now. In 1888, which Norwegian led the first crossing of the Greenland ice cap? He later attempted to sail to the...
Darwin Golfinos.
Amundsen.
No, you lose 5 points. He later attempted to sail to the North Pole in the Fram and in 1922 was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for international relief work. No idea?
No.
It was Fridtjof Nansen. 10 points for this. Tagalog is the basis of one of the 2 official languages...
Darwin Golfinos.
The Philippines.
Philippines is correct, yes. These bonuses can give you the lead again. They're on Kings of Scots. All 3 answers have the same regnal number. Sometimes known as the Fierce, which son of Malcolm Canmore led a Scottish contingent against Welsh princes in support of Henry I of England?
Let's see. Malcolm Canmore's overthrew Tom. It could be James I, I think. Yeah. James I?
No, it was Alexander I. Oh. The brother of Alexander I, which king intervened on the side of the Empress Matilda against King Stephen? He extended his domains to the rivers Ribble and Tees.
Let's try James I again.
James I?
No, that was David I. Okay. And finally, which grandson of David I became king in 1165? Known as the Lion, he joined a revolt of the sons of the King of England and was captured at the Battle of Alnwick.
I have no idea. No.
James I again.
No, that was William I. We're going to take a picture round now. For your picture starter, you'll see a painting. 10 points if you can name the artist.
Darwin Golfinos.
That's Caravaggio.
No, it's not. And if you buzz, you must answer straight away.
Bristol Basu.
Gentileschi?
Correct. That was a painting of Judith beheading Holofernes. For your picture bonuses, 3 more of Gentileschi's paintings of women from Judeo-Christian myth. This time I want the name of the central female figure in each case. Firstly...
Any suggestions?
It's not like, who's the one that David falls in love with?
Pass.
That's Susanna, who didn't like the elders watching her while she bathed. Secondly...
Samson? Could be. Yeah. Delilah?
No, that's Yale. She's a pretty dab hand with a hammer. And finally...
Okay, that's Delilah.
That is with Samson at her feet. Right, 10 points at stake for this. Give 2 answers promptly. Name the organism of the phylum Cnidaria and the garden flower that are named in Shakespeare's sonnet...
Darwin Davis.
Sea anemone and anemone.
No, you lose 5 points. Shakespeare's sonnet 130, the one that begins, "My mistress's eyes are nothing like the sun." It's coral and rose. 10 points for this. Which French Nobel laureate gives his name to the temperature at which a ferromagnetic substance loses...
Darwin Golfinos.
Curie.
Curie is correct. These bonuses are on prime numbers, Darwin. Prime spelled backwards is emerp, a term denoting a prime number that forms a different prime number when its digits are reversed. What is the first emerp?
17, I think.
13.
Correct. Which emerp is the 21st prime number? Its reversed is the 12th prime number. These are among the many reasons why, in The Big Bang Theory, Sheldon states that it is the best number.
Sure.
71.
No, it's 73. What is the lowest 3-digit emerp?
No idea.
101, why not? No. That's a self-emerald.
I don't know. 101.
No, it's 107.
Okay.
Right, 10 points for this. What 4-letter word links the sea passage between Hispaniola and Puerto Rico, the Latin name of Anglesey, and a contraction of Italian words meaning...
Bristol Iredale.
Mona?
Mona is correct. You get a set of bonuses on African currency. Along with Malawi, which African country gained independence from Britain in 1964 and adopted a new currency called the kwacha, whose name means dawn?
Any guesses? Zambia?
It is Zambia, that's correct. Which country's currency is the Loti, named after the Maloti mountain range, which forms part of its boundary with South Africa?
Botswana, maybe. Mozambique?
Mozambique?
No, it's Lesotho. Pula, meaning rain or blessing, is the currency of which country, much of which is covered by the Kalahari Desert?
Botswana.
Correct. 10 points for this. What name links a Provençal poet awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1904?
Darwin Golfinos.
Mistral.
Mistral is correct. Your bonuses are on the indigenous fauna of New Zealand. What short word follows lesser short-tailed and long-tailed in the common names of New Zealand's only native land mammals?
Lesser short. Shrew? I think so. Shrew?
Shrew.
No, it's bat. Described as having a face like an owl, a posture like a penguin, and a walk like a duck, the flightless kakapo belongs to which order of birds? The common name sufficient here.
Parrot.
Correct. Meaning peaks on the back in Maori, the tuatara belongs to what class of the phylum Chordata?
Like reptilia. Reptiles.
Correct.
Yeah, let's go.
10 points for this. Named by Ernest Rutherford in 1899 and used in his gold foil experiment, which positively charged...
Bristol Sumner.
Proton.
No, you lose 5 points. Which positively charged... Down the gong. Well, that is astonishing. OK, what happens now? We're on a dead heat at the gong, so I'm going to give you a starter question. Whoever answers it first and correctly gets the point. But if you interrupt it incorrectly, you lose 5 points and automatically lose, and the other side doesn't have to bother answering it at all. So listen carefully. How many times in total does the letter A appear in the titles of the novels Agnes Grey, Charlotte Grey, and The Picture of Dorian Gray?
Darwin Golfinos.
No, if you buzz,
4.
you must answer straight away.
4.
No, you're wrong.
OK.
You can buzz, one of you, Bristol, if you wish to.
Don't know it.
You don't know it?
Bristol Iredale.
6.
No, it's 5 times. We'll have to take another one now. Essential to life and a major component of animal cell membranes, what waxy substance has the chemical formula C27H46O? You may not confer.
Darwin Golfinos.
Phospholipids.
No. Anyone want to buzz from Bristol?
Bristol Iredale.
Glycerol.
No, it's cholesterol. We're going to take another starter question then. Which year saw all of the following? The first publication of Alain Fournier's Le Grand Monde and Volume 1 of Proust's À la recherche du temps perdu, and the premiere of the Ballet Russe production of Stravinsky's The Rite of Spring.
Bristol Basu.
1916.
No. Anyone want to buzz from Darwin?
Darwin Golfinos.
1916.
No, he just said that. It's 1914. Right, 10 points for this. The common name of several plants with tall, straight, flowering stems. What two-word term also denotes an object with miraculous powers described in the book of Exodus?
Darwin Davis.
Cane.
Anyone like to buzz from Bristol?
No. Sorry.
It's Aaron's Rod. Come on, we'll be here all night otherwise. Which novel by Graham Greene concerns the agnostic Maurice Bendrix in love with a woman who breaks off their relationship?
Bristol Basu.
The End of the Affair.
The End of the Affair is correct.
Really good.
Well done. Couldn't have got any closer than that. Thank you very much indeed. So the final result is that Darwin College, Cambridge have 105 and Bristol University have 115. That means that Darwin, you will have to come back and win twice more in the quarterfinals to go through to the semis. Bristol, you have to win only once more to go through to the semis. So congratulations to you. Congratulations to both of you. I hope you can join us next time for another quarter-final match. But until then, it's goodbye from Darwin College, Cambridge.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
It's goodbye from Bristol University.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.